Deputy Minister of Transport Mangcu, together with Executive Mayor Councillor Gary van Niekerk, held an engagement to review the state of the Libhongolethu buses in the metro. IPTS presentations were conducted by the Department of Transport and Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality. Deputy Minister Mangcu briefly explains the IPTS issues in the metro and states national interventions in ensuring Libhongolethu buses are back on the road.
We thank the Executive Mayor and his team for having been open and honest to us about where the problems are. We appreciate firstly that there's been a lot of instability in the metro due to the coalition arrangement. But in the last year, we are pleased that there seems to be some semblance of stability in terms of the political area. What we are concerned about is the administrative stability. So part of the agreements, number one, going forward is that we will continue to support the city as the National Department of Transport, but we want to see some critical changes. The first change is that we want to see within 30 days, starting tomorrow, a service that is running. Whether it will be 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 buses, that will determine on the availability of the service. The second one is that we want to see stability in administrative staff. We want to see a structure of people that are permanent, that are going to be able to run the system. And that we said within 30 days we want to get a feedback.
Emphasizing on the need to ensure that this project succeeds, Executive Mayor Councillor Gary van Niekerk says,
We have a very good plan in place. On June 8th, 9th, that's a Sunday, the Sunday service will resume. People can look forward to that. Myself and MMC Mari will be on one of those buses on that Sunday. And then from there onwards, we're looking at having more buses on the road. And once we have more of those buses on the road, I can guarantee you that the service will then be running, and after the 6 months period, we can then report back to National Department of Transport that we have indeed kept our commitment to say that we said that this will be a success.
Portfolio Head for Roads and Transport, Councillor Bradley Murray, commits to collaborating with the National Department of Transport to ensure this intervention succeeds.
Treating the IPTS a gunshot wound with just applying a plaster, which is not effective. We have reached a stage now where it's critical, where the Deputy Minister and his team has imposed on us some rather, I don't want to say harsh, but very strict measures that we must comply with. One, which is we need to get the buses up and running within 30 days, starting tomorrow. That one we are committed to. The other one is we need to expand the program within the next 6 months. That one is a little bit more challenging because most of not everything relies on IPTS its own. Not everything relies on roads and transport. That would be a joint venture between Nelson Mandela Bay Municipality, the Eastern Cape Province, Roads and Transport, as well as National Department of Transport. That one we are committed to also achieve. So, like I said, this is do or die for us as a municipality. But I've got a commitment from the Executive Mayor, from the acting city manager, and as well as the IPTS team